Hey guys, Classichomer here. Welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Circle of the Moon. So, I did a count up of all the power-up collection things. Found I was missing one MP max, which is over here in the audience room, right there on the map. And I'm missing one HP increaser, and I know exactly where that's at. It's kind of in a bastard place because I don't think I ever would have known to check there, like, naturally. Let's see. Trying to figure out where the warp room is relative to me. Just gotta get past all these skeletons that have relatively no purpose. At least at this point in the game. There we go. Just gonna warp through this a couple of times. I think 4 might be enough. Yeah, exactly enough. When I head over here as if I was going to go to Dracula's room, and then fall down the shaft that he sent me down ages ago, and just strike that wall until you eventually find this. And that's the last HP up increase. There's also this area up here where you should find some kind of skeleton athlete recolor, I think. But you'll need something to make you faster, I think, if you ever want to catch him. And he probably drops some item or card or something. Actually, does this game have a bestiary? Don't think so. Yeah, so it's not like you could try and, you know, fight that guy and max out your bestiary. So I'm not entirely sure what his purpose is. But now it's time for the final battle against Dracula, and they're not really saying a whole lot that's important anyway. Dracula thinks he can trick me the same way he tricked Hugh and get my soul, but that's like Nathan's entire purpose, or the reason he's better than Hugh is that he doesn't have that flaw. Like, that's why Morris chose Nathan over Hugh. Nathan isn't corruptible, or as easily corrupted. Alright, so I need a good MP using setup here. Dracula himself will actually do a fairly decent amount of damage with his attacks, but they're easily avoidable except for one. That one. His electric attack is actually really hard to hit, or miss. Dodge. Words. Also, I just realized, I want to equip this needle armor. I also went ahead and got those double grips. I was doing a little bit of grinding for health items, and the area to get needle armor and double grips was pretty close to where I was doing my fighting. You want to grind on, like, Wind Armors, Legions, or the Devil to get potion highs. If you want Potion EX, which is a full heal item, you can just fight Oleraines all day, but I think I did that for half an hour, didn't get any Potion EXs. You have to have a lot of luck. Which, like, over 1,000 points of it. Which I don't, even with my highest luck setup. So, I'm not going to worry about getting those. Hopefully I won't need them. And so, now Dracula has teleported off to his own, I don't know, pocket dimension to get the rest of his power. And the Baldwins will charge me with the task of going after Dracula and finishing the job. Yeah, sure thing, you. I'll go and do that. You make sure Master Father Guy doesn't die. I, for one, though, will probably go save and then come back and do this, because you have free reign to leave still. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you guys right here ready to take on Dracula's final form. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. Dracula's actually a fairly difficult boss. So, for this fight, you want to have some kind of a I like having a shield of some sort. The ice shield's not a bad one. The unicorn shield would be better, but anything that will stop projectiles from hitting you, that's what you want to go with. Mostly because of this attack. Great. Maybe there's a better shield I could be using. Oh, they say the Manticore shield's a pretty good one. So I'll go ahead and put that on. I just want to spam him. Oh, wow, that was fast. Once you get him to flash like that, that means he's going to start changing his attack pattern into just a rush mode. And you want to listen for the sound of it. That's that high pitch, like, I don't know how to describe it, just you'll hear it if you weren't paying attention. This form's going to do it again. So as soon as he does that, just listen for the sound. That one. Just want to listen until you don't hear him do it anymore. Then fall down, and he's going to just go around these platforms in a clockwise or counterclockwise motion. He just randomly decides one or the other. And with this shield on, I can just stay relatively close to him and hurt him, but, you know, it's only doing 1 point damage per hit, but does a lot of hits quickly. Oh, there he is. Alternatively, actually hitting him with the weapon's nice. Ow. Problem with the poison shield is that it doesn't always send... It's not as fast of a shield as to say something that's permanently there. So I would still recommend using the light shield or holy shield, whatever you want to say. The Jupiter Neptune, or not Neptune, Jupiter Unicorn card setup is what I would recommend, but you'd have to go into the battle arena to get Unicorn. Or you could just, you know, use the cheat I showed off several times throughout the LP. But I'm not going to do that for this. And hopefully, I can kill him before I take too much damage. Problem is, chasing him down to hit him leaves me open to getting attacked. And if you're curious, the charging attack does a lot of damage. Like, there's a good chance he would kill me if he hit me with it right now. Just why I'm being so cautious. In fact, I don't even have to be that cautious, because I can do this. That should ensure my life for at least one hit. Well, if I don't lose all my health from his bats. Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty much how this fight goes. It's really not that difficult as long as you know how to deal with that charge attack. He actually had one other attack he didn't use in his previous form. He basically calls down meteors, and they're really hard to not get murdered by. Oh, damn it. Come on. Want in this soon. Shit. Shit. Yeah, we're going to do that, just in case he... Okay, cool, he didn't get to hit me. I wasn't sure if he was going to or not, and that would be terrible. I could try and get some cross hits in on him, but... it seems unreliable. Or maybe only as reliable as the whip. But I do have a ton of hearts. Like, beyond just my actual counter of hearts there, I have a whole bunch of heart pickups I got through natural gameplay. I wasn't even grinding for them. So, that's kind of awesome. In one respect, I suppose. They don't really help me at all, though, because I'm never really going to run out of hearts. Which is the nice thing about getting all the heart power-ups. Oh, I wish that this would end soon. It would end sooner if I didn't screw up and get hit by that. I did a practice run of this fight on my original game file, which has level 57 who's already been through the battle arena. So it's got, like, probably the best armor in the game. I think there's one armor other than the shining armor that gives you more defense, but it lowers all your other stats by 10. So I guess technically not as good, but eh. Yeah, I suppose that taking a hit of 10 to your strength and intelligence and luck isn't worth 50 more points of defense. Get up there. Yeah, I'm really worried about him just spawning on top of me and killing me. Although he doesn't seem to spawn right on top of you if you're at the edges of the map. Or possibly at all. I think he likes to spawn next to you and try and charge into you. Oh. There we go. And that finishes the fight. So like I said, really not that hard of a fight, but it's worth it to go get healing items if you feel like you might need them. And they're really not that hard to get. All-Rains, Wind Armors, Legions. Those are the things you'll really want to be fighting if you want to try and get healing. And in the hallway where the All-Rains are, there's Demon Lords, and they drop regular potions. Which is why I had so many, because I spent so long trying to get Potion EX. Which would have effectively been like, you know, an extra 1000 HP. But there you go. Dracula crumbles into nothing as castle collapses. Pretty standard fare for a Castlevania game. I would hope so. Took out his entire castle and army, and him. Haha. Hugh has problems with this character. Although it would be kind of cool to have a special run-through you could do of the game playing as Hugh. But this game more than makes up for that kind of thing with a lot of other modes you can play through. Because for every time you play through the game, it gives you a code you can put in as your name that unlocks a different class. But if you know the codes, you can't use them until you've beaten the prerequisite game playthrough. So for being it normally, I think we get Fireball, which allows the Magician. And then beating that gives Gradius, which allows the Warrior or Fighter, whatever it's called. Then you get Crossbow, which is some kind of archer or thief, whatever. Sharpshooter is what it's called. And the last one is Dagger, which gives you a thief. And basically they're all just versions of the same character that works on one stat or another. They're pretty obvious what stat they work with. But the big thing to take is the Gradius one, Fighter. He doesn't get any DSS cards ever. Like, they just aren't in the game for him. So you'll have to play through the game without any sort of magic. But he makes up for it by having a ridiculous strength. Like, you don't need magic when you're that strong. Magician's interesting, because you take you get like a huge hit taken to your maximum HP and hearts, but you have a ton of MP, like I think 1,000 or so, and you get every DSS card to start with. So I'll probably do like a special bonus episode where I show off all the different spells. Yep, Magician's Password, Fireball. So that was an interesting take, I guess. It was an interesting little credit sequence. The music was kind of cool. So then, yeah, and it'll list all the codes you have over there. So I guess next time I'm going to enter the Fireball spell and show you guys the different spells in the game. So, ClassicHorn signing out. I will see you guys later.